Hi, let's look at this question here. We are told that Kate has $100. Kate has $80 less than Jack. Jack has $55 more than Roy. How much money does Roy have? Now, of course, when you look at this question, it may initially seem a bit confusing, all right? But as long as you are able to represent it correctly with the proper model drawing, you will find that it's actually quite easy to solve. So let's start it and go through it step by step. So the first thing is Kate. We know that Kate has $100. So let's draw a model for that. Okay. So I'm going to put a label here. This is for Kate. And I put the amount here as $100. Now in the second sentence, we are told that Kate has $80 less than Jack. Now, in some cases, we need to sort of take the information and try to represent it in the reverse way of thinking. So what do I mean by that? So if Kate has $80 less than Jack, then Jack has $80 more than Kate, correct? So let's draw a model. So let me write that as a sentence here. This sentence also means that Jack has $80 more than Kate. Alright, so if you have looked at my other videos, you understand that whenever you see the word more, alright, we are supposed to replicate the information or the amount that we already have and then add $80 to that amount. Okay, so for Jack, what we need to do is we need to first draw a box that represents the same amount that Kate has. Alright, so this is for Jack. And we are now able to draw the additional $80, all right, because we know that Jack has $80 more than Kate. So let me draw the other block here. So this other block here is to represent the $80 more that Jack has. Okay. Now, the last sentence says that Jack has $55 more than Roy. Okay, so let's look at Roy. So for Roy, we do not know how much he has because that is the amount we're supposed to find. Alright, but the information that we know is that Jack has $55 more than Roy. Okay, Jack has $55 more than Roy. That also means that Roy has $55 less than Jack. Okay, Roy has $55 less than Jack. That means the model that I'm supposed to draw for Roy has to be smaller. Alright, that means the dimension has to be smaller than what I've drawn for Jack. Okay, so let's draw the block first. Okay, so as you can see over here, I've drawn a block for Roy, and this block here, the length is shorter than what I've drawn for Jack. Alright, and because we know that Roy has $55 less than Jack. So the difference over here, this difference, okay, is basically the $55. And what we are supposed to find is the amount of money that Roy has. So now you see that once you are able to represent everything nicely in the model representation, it is easy to solve it. Alright, because now all you need to do is to first find out the total amount of money that Jack has, and then you subtract $55 from it. Okay, so that's the first thing we're going to do. First, let's find out how much money does Jack have. So the amount of money that Jack has is 100 plus 80. So this would be $180. So this is the amount of money that Jack has. Okay, so the amount of money that Roy has is $55 lesser than Jack. So whenever you see the word less, means you're supposed to do a subtraction. Okay, a subtraction from the amount that you already have. So the amount that Jack has is 180, and you subtract 55 from it. Okay, so let's see what you get. So 0 minus 5 you borrow, so let's do a borrow over here. So you have 7, you have 10, so 10 minus 5 is 5, 7 minus 5 is 2, and then you have 1. So this is the amount of money that Roy has. Okay, so what we have done is, first we have found the amount of money that Jack has. That's the total amount of money that Jack has, which is 100 plus $80. And then we have taken the amount of money Jack has, subtract the amount of money that Roy has lesser than Jack. Okay, so Jack, okay, has $180, and you take away $55 because Roy has $55 less than Jack. Okay, and the final answer here you get is $125. Okay, so you can see it's a two-step problem. Okay, so the first step is to find out total amount of money that Jack has, and in the second step you do the subtraction to find the amount of money that Roy has. Okay, so as long as you're able to take the information from the question and put it nicely in the model representation, the steps become quite clear after that. Okay, so do look out for more of my videos where I give you different examples of such model sum questions. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.